morning. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. It is Monday right now, March 23rd, and it is a day at home, a day as a working dog mom from home, I guess. A lot happened in the last couple of weeks and months. We are actually in a new place right now, in a new apartment. I haven't filmed ever since we left the old place, I think. And just in general, a lot of things changed in like my daily life. Nothing really exciting, I guess. But I still want to share a little bit, especially today, since I felt the urge again to film. I don't want to just film because it's been a week, it's been a couple of days since I filmed the last time, but I just want to feel that it's the right thing. I don't know. Anyway, it's already after 11, right? I feel like during the last couple of days and probably also the next week's time is very out of the window. I'm not that keen on time. I don't really have to be anywhere by a certain time, and also the days, like the weekdays, are all the same. It is 11:30. I am already up for a while. I got up at like 8 and took out Kona, but the first hours of the day I like to just be myself. While we go out, I usually either call my parents, some friends, or I listen to audiobook. I walk with her 45 minutes in the morning. I don't really go to the gym. Right now it's not possible anyway, right? But I do enjoy working out at home right now a lot. It's all you need, and we are actually working on getting our own little home gym set up, which is very exciting. Anyway, that's what I did in the morning. Then before I already had a little coffee. Afterwards look at her. You little human. So I got up, got a coffee, took Kona out, then I got back, worked a little bit, then I got finally ready and worked a little longer. Right now working hours are a little all over the place, like in between and everywhere. I haven't eaten anything yet. I currently start eating by like 12:30, 1 p.m. Just, you got so much time during the day right now that I rather just save my eating window towards the end of the day. I do tend to have like 3 big meals right now, and I will be starting to prep them right now already. Breakfast/lunch, I guess, because I got a couple of meetings later on too. One of them is a lunch meeting, so we will all have lunch together with my team over video, and for that I want to have it prepped already, because before I'll have it, I want to take out Kona, but not worry about preparing it while being on the meeting call already. Things like that, just having it a little easier. So let's get to it. Last week was the first time I made like actual beans, dried beans in the thing here. What's the name? Instant cooker, yes. It turned out amazing, so much better than canned beans, even though I loved canned beans already. So I just put it in here. Last time I did way too much water, which wasn't necessarily bad because you can just fish out the beans then. And they were nice and soft. I really liked that. Now though, let's start if I did it a little better. The ceiling thing is closed. Pressure cooker level high on, I believe. I did probably do them a little too long too, but I'll do 25 minutes again, because that's what the internet says. Now we will just let that go by itself. Over here I do some rice, because rice for me, whatever, never turns out in here. It's either too hard or too soft, I don't know. Oh, here I only used some salt in the beans to season it with, because I sometimes eat them sweet. In here I put some basil. I will let this cook now, and then I'll put some rice in there, just normal brown rice. When I do not have time, I always have some beans and some ready rice over here, because my current favorite meals is just like a part of rice, a part of vegetables, which I will be having like 3 servings of kale, just fried in some of this teriyaki sauce. It's amazing. It's really, really delicious. Just in a pan with that together. Perfect fats. Either some avocado, and I think I will also use some of this cheese Don't really like that I like it that much because it's really processed, but it's just really delicious. Very nice. I like it. I will make that ready in a little bit. The potatoes, no, it's yams, it's not potatoes, because they were out of potatoes, like out of everything, but it's okay. While this is still cooking, the rice too, I always do this for servings, yeah, I guess so. So I have 180 grams of rice in here, and then 4 times 70 grams of beans in here. It'll last me for 2 days then. And while I do this, and the kale's cooking here nicely too, I did mix up something for Abe right now for breakfast. We'll also get some of leftover cheesecake for this. When we went to Cheesecake Factory, like maybe a year ago or something, I tried it and it was a little too cold, and I think that's why I didn't like it that much back then. Now, yesterday when I had it, it was too warm because we didn't have it at Cheesecake Factory but at home, right? So it was really sweet. I think right now it might be better, but I did love it anyways. And yes, I do still have my beloved treat days every now and then, like yesterday. But now, back to the topic. Here we go. This makes me really happy right now. So the kale, the rice, the beans, the potatoes, the avocado, yam, whatever, it's the same thing. Potatoes don't go without, come on, here we go, some ketchup. I'm really hungry right now, so I am going to enjoy that right now while being back at work a little bit, and then I'll be back while taking out Kona for 3rd time. Hello, we are back. It is about 3 o'clock and we are outside finally. The meeting went a little longer than expected, but I'm just glad to be outside right now. We are just going to make our rounds around the apartment, which is pretty nice because one round, like one loop around our apartment takes us 7 minutes, which is half a mile, which is a fifth of what I usually do per walk. When I walk the normal way, I do walk for like 35 to 40 minutes. I want to stay around the apartment right now because I'm still kind of doing my working hours right now, so if they need something from me quickly, I can just head inside quick. Otherwise I can still enjoy the outside a little bit. Kona really likes it here too, because look what nice of a way we have here. This way brings us like right around the apartment. Really nice for Kona to walk around as well. She likes it. After like round, I don't know, 4, she gets a little bored, to be honest, but it's fine, especially for right now, for the quarantine time. I also just wanted to let you know what happened with me, I guess, because I was supposed to be in Germany during the time when a border restriction came up. Like everyone got notified on, I think it was Thursday night, Thursday early morning in Germany, and Wednesday afternoonish night here in America. Abe called me. I was fast asleep, so he called and called and called until I woke up. It was 5:30 a.m. in the morning when he let me know what is happening, which was that the borders are going to close with all international flights to the US. But they were supposed to close on Friday night, Friday midnight. My flight was supposed to leave on Sunday though, so we just didn't want to risk it. We did a lot of calls from Germany. Long story short, we drove right to the airport and tried to get me a flight on the very day, which I also did. I did actually get a flight on Thursday afternoon, coming back Thursday night. Sad thing just was, it was actually like right on my dad's birthday, and we were planning to celebrate his birthday on Friday with my whole family. So part of my family I wasn't even able to see while I was in Germany. At least I was in Germany, right? Seeing positive. I saw my parents and grandparents, and I got back happy and healthy without having to stay in the quarantine lines that appeared after Friday night, right? Everyone saw that in the news. So I'm good, I'm back, and I'll be back when I'm around the corner. Okay, I think now it's a little bit quieter again. So yeah, back to like great! Back to about 1 week ago, I was back in the US. Everything was still pretty normal here. Everyone went to work. A lot of people talked about Corona, but all in all fine. Sunday, my manager informed me. He called me and told me that it might be better if I work from home the next 2 weeks, just to be safe, you know. I was fine with that. I can do lots of my work from home too, so it was fine. I was a little bit excited even, because that meant I was able to spend more time with Kona, etc., right? So Monday I was home. Monday afternoon everyone got informed that everyone is supposed to stay home, and all unnecessarily companies have to close down. You're only allowed to go outside for getting groceries, taking your dog out, etc., etc. All gyms closed, and so on. So from Tuesday on, I wasn't even the only one under quarantine here. By the way, we did already do more than a round right now. I did find my love again for reading. Is that English? That's another thing I'm really looking forward to show you guys, is my favorite books right now, what I'm currently reading and what like my likings are, because I want to know from you if you can help me find some cool books. Besides reading, Abe and I are currently watching The Walking Dead, because there are 10 seasons, so lots to do. It was pretty funny because season 1 was like 6 episodes. We watched that in like half a day and we're like, oh, easy to finish those 10 seasons then. But then we realized season 3 is already 16 episodes, as well as all the seasons afterwards. My brother told me that it's not really worth it to watch after season 3, but we are now, I think, at season 4, episode like 6 or something, and I still really do like it because there are some new characters. I do enjoy following them. But anyway, gym, yes, I do like working out by myself. I always work out by myself, but at home right now, because I do try to do a lot of like stretching movements right now, some yoga, etc., but also just strength training at home, which is completely fine and works out perfectly fine for me since I'm not that strong anyway. And plainly said, I just don't want to waste time going to the gym and waste money on the gym if I'm gonna be able to do it by myself at home. I think an excuse is also Kona. I just don't want to leave her by herself too long, so I justify myself with those things that it is better to have a home gym and just do everything by myself. Right now I only have some hip bands and my body weight. I don't even have dumbbells yet. It's working out totally. I'm really sore right now. I will do the workout that I did yesterday today again, and I really liked it. I'll show it. Now 6 o'clock. Was only the second time that I did that workout, and for that I'm pretty proud of my progress. Yesterday was a lot less balanced, I guess, the exercises, so I'm willing to continue to get better. The dots on the camera, by the way, are not a dirty wall, it's my camera lens. Not sure what is worse, but we will deal with that later. Before the workout I had some fruits. So I have our blueberries currently frozen because they were about to get bad. Every time when I want to have blueberries, I just warm them up for like a minute, then I have warm blueberries with some banana and date sugar. Really delicious. And now we will have dinner. I have pretty much the same thing I had earlier on a bed of kale, and instead of the potatoes I have a little more beans, and this time I also have a sour cream replacement, aka almond milk yogurt. Instead of cheese I have this Daya cheddar cheese. Abe, on the other hand, got normal cheese and normal sour cream. I think both smells really delicious. Besides that, I still have to work a tiny little bit, but then I should be ready or free, I guess, to read. So I want to show you the books and my favorite place nowadays. And yeah, later we will have a last little snack, and then this is just my boring everyday, which I love right now. So we are now at my favorite spot in the whole apartment, next to our little bookshelf, which I love. And that was my favorite thing about this lamp, I believe. Thank you first of all to cameraman right now filming for us. I started really liking to read right now. I did just finish a book that's not in here because I want this one to look pretty, and the book didn't really look pretty. I ordered Ready Player One and it arrived accidentally in German, which is good because it might have arrived in, I don't know, Russian, and I couldn't have read it. But all good, I read it and I realized I really enjoy reading German. A lot more than English, I think. But I want to get used to English. Anyway, Ready Player One was pretty nice. I just bought it. I wanted it because I heard about the movie. I haven't seen the movie back then yet and wanted to read the book and then watch the movie afterwards. I just really like to read the book and then be able to watch the movie to that. So if you know any books that became movies, which I have not seen, might have not seen yet, please let me know. I would love to read those. Right now, I just finished yesterday this amazing book, also German. My cousin gave it to me when I was in Germany. It's just really nice written. I feel like when you see that in a bookshelf in a bookstore, it doesn't really look that appealing, but once started I couldn't put it down. Now I am actually reading a book that I took from my dad. I stole it from him. Now he knows that I have it, but still it was his. It's about just Dalai Lama's life, also in German. I've read like 50 pages so far and it's really, I don't know, it's just like brings you down, brings you a positive mindset, and I'm really excited to afterwards read this one because I do like fiction books right now, and this is not based on you, but it is like the same story, I guess. After this one I don't know what to read yet, so anyway, we will have to head out now to get some groceries, and then we'll probably eat something else a little later. It's like 6:30 right now, but then it's time for bed. So thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully a little sooner than right now.